In our step 3 of securing our WordPress site, we're going to tackle something that is often overlooked, and that's adding authentication keys to your wp-config.php file. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and log into my cPanel control panel and go to the file manager. Now, a lot of times this can be done also by using your FTP client, but I figure, hey, I already got the cPanel open, why don't I just go this route? But what I'm looking for is the wp-config, and it's in the root directory of our WordPress installation. Should go ahead and just delete that guy there. That's the sample one. But we're going to select this guy, and you can right click on the actual file and go to edit, or we can just select it and come on up here and go to edit. I prefer the code editor because it's got the line numbers here. It just makes things easier, not just for me, but for you to follow along. Oh yeah, okay, on line 14 you do such and such. So anyway, what I want to do now is we scroll on down past all the database, username and password and all that stuff right here. Authentication, unique keys, and salts. And what we want to do first off is go ahead and copy this link into our clipboard. Right click, copy, come on up here and paste that into our browser. Paste and go. And you can refresh this as many times as you want. And you see how it changes the keys in here. Then, whenever you feel comfy with it, usually once is enough. I was just doing that for demonstration purposes. Then you just copy everything. So usually what I do is just before I do a weekly backup, I'll come in here and I'll change these authentication keys, and then I'll do a backup. That way the backup contains the newest authentication keys in here. So anyway, so we want to go ahead and select all of these. Right click and paste, save changes, close it out. You can close this guy out too. And again, that's what I do once a week just prior to full backup, where I back up my files as well as my database. I use the WP Twin software to do my full backups, but you know, that's just me. And you can find that, if you're interested, you can find that at wptwin.net, and it ranges between $50 to $100 depending upon when you get it and who you get it from, but it's awesome. It basically clones your entire site, but I don't want this video to be about a sales pitch on the program. So anyway, before you do your backups, come on into wp-config.php, redo your authentication keys just to add that additional layer of security, save the file, and you are good to go. And that's step 3 in making sure our WordPress site is just that much more secure.